Hello everyone, happy September and welcome to a new video. I have a little book haul for you today, but before I get into sharing the new books in my life with you, I have to share with you a delightful surprise that I found today. When I checked my mail, I came across this beautiful postcard of the Empire State Building done in a gorgeous stained glass style that was sent to me by the lovely Hallie M. Bertling. Her channel's Hal the Gal. I've fallen in love with her content that she creates. I'll link her channel down below for you to go show her some love. Her spirit, her work, her videos are just full of joy and light, and do check her out. And Hallie, thank you so much. This just made my day. Yeah, this is going to have an honorary space on my happy snail mail wall. And then I also somehow won a giveaway. The wonderful Noël from Hi Noël sent me a little package that had bookish goodies in it, and inside was this beautiful journal, and she also sent a recipe book. This is the Irish pocket potato recipe book, and it has pretty much like soup recipes. Here's an appetizing one. There's galettes, there's salads, stew recipes, casserole recipes. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Ooh, this one looks good. Cafe black olive and sun-dried tomato crushed potatoes. We actually have been bombarded with a bunch of tomatoes lately, and making homemade sun-dried tomatoes would be really fun. Noël also included a copy of The Girls We Sent Away by Meagan Church, and this one sounds like it might be about a coming-of-age story. It says, set in the 1960s in North Carolina, Lorraine Delford has it all. Yet every time she looks through her father's telescope, she dreams of leaving it all behind to go to space. It's ambitious, but Lorraine has always been exceptional. So when this girl next door gets pregnant, she's forced to learn firsthand the realities that keep women grounded. To hide their daughter's secret shame, the Delfords send her to a maternity home for wayward girls, but this is no safe haven. This sounds like it's going to be absolutely heart-wrenching, but I look forward to reading it. So thank you, Noël. So I have been away for some personal circumstances, and I also did some traveling. I visited some family in Nevada, and whenever I'm in town, my sister and I love checking some bookstores. Our most favorite one is Writer's Block, which is such an eclectic bookstore and cafe located in downtown Las Vegas, and I came across some treasures that I want to share with you. First one being this absolutely charming graphic novel called Nori, illustrated and written by Rumi Hara. I just love her playful and just exuberant artistic style. It's mostly black and white, but there's strokes of color that just jump off the page. Yeah, here's another charming one. But this is about a very mischievous 4-year-old girl, Nori, who lives in Japan with her mother, father, and grandmother. She's mostly looked after by her grandmother, but she gets into a bunch of trouble and hiccups and I read the first chapter and just fell in love, so I had to come home with this one. Another beautiful treasure I came home with is The Last Stardog, written and illustrated by E.K. Mosley. This is published by Flying Eye Books. And this one, I mean, just look at this. Look at the end pages. It's such an exuberant, I just love this style of illustration, so dreamy. But I think I picked this one up because I think it's going to be a Christmas present, and I wanted to read it first. And then I found a Roald Dahl book that I've never read before, The Fantastic Mr. Fox. My sister and I plan to watch the film next time we get together, and I wanted to read the book beforehand. Mr. Fox is a very clever fox. Every evening he creeps down into the valley and helps himself to food from the nearby farms. Chickens from Farmer Boggis, ducks and geese from Farmer Bunce. Oh, Dahlia Duck, cover your ears. Maybe I'll read this one on my own. I won't read this one to a Dahlia Duck. And then I had to come home with Erin and Entrada Kelly's newest release. This is a sort of mystery, spooky, middle grade book, The Last Resort. And there's an interactive element to this that I think will be really, really interesting to do while I read. I'm saving this one for a spooky season come October, and really, really am anticipating it. And then we have a family book club. This month is my baby sister's turn to choose, and she chose this one. This is the Book of Elsewhere, a Berserker novel by Keanu Reeves and China Mieville. Mieville? I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I have read the first volume of the Berserker series because she wanted to read that. I don't know how to describe those Berserker series, but they are very intense and very much outside my comfort zone. And I think this is a prequel. It says, "There have always been whispers, legends, the warrior who cannot be killed, who's seen 1,000 civilizations rise and fall. He has had many names, Unuti, Child of Lightning, Death himself. These days he's known simply as B, and he wants to be able to die." So again, totally outside my comfort zone, but I think it's going to be a wild ride. And you know, I don't think there's any illustrations, but yeah, she really loves the Berserker Chronicles, and so I think China Mieville has a lot of, well, they both have massive fan base, so this will be very interesting to dive into. So, oh, and I forgot that Noël also included tea, and I'm drinking one of them right now. It's absolutely delicious in my sunflower and kitty cat mug. So yeah, and I will leave Noël's link to her channel down below as well, so do show her some love. Thanks so much for joining me for this little book haul. I hope you're all doing well and having a great start to your September, end of summer, beginning of fall season, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.